Hello. Okay. Today, the last day of 2024, December 31st. Okay. I think ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಳೆ ಕಾಲಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. Okay. The technical students, the technical teacher, the technical lecture, I say you can rewind all your memories. Okay. 2024 and Happy New Year in advance. Tomorrow is the new year. Okay. Today I am going to start the topic in the arrays as we discussed. One-dimensional array programs, now two-dimensional array program. We know array. What do you mean by two-dimensional array? Two-dimensional array is a array which is going to store the data in the form of rows and columns, right? So the matrix, as we know, what is the syntax? Data type followed by the array variable name and two subscript. Two rectangular bracket is equal to new data type, and first one is rows, how many number of maximum number of rows and maximum number of columns. And I have taken the example and double this one, right? Okay. Now I will take the program to sum of the elements in row wise and the sum of the elements in column wise. I hope this is very, very useful in the ICSC as well as ISC. This academic year, the specimen question paper, yes, the question. I think you can see the question paper, ICSC specimen question paper, right? Yeah. And in the forget to write the variable description. Ask for the variable description. That is easy one. And try to finish the exam in the 100 minutes. You have total 120. So with the question. Yeah. Define a class. I think you can see the screen. Define a class to accept 4 cross 4. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 into 4. 4 number of rows and 4 number of columns and display the number of elements in each row. Right. Some of the rows, some of the one row, two row, three row, four. 4 into 4. Okay. Now I will do the program. In the program, I will create a two-dimensional array program. After that, I will enter the elements, and I'm going to show display the original matrix. Then it's going to display the sum of rows and sum of columns in the one program. Okay, I can start the program. I already created here from the scratch means that will be useful to you also, right? I will take the number will not start two dimension. ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ ಯಾವ ತರ ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್. java.util.star. This is the package, right, for scanner class, as we know, and public class dimension. The taken two dimension. Then, as we know, the function public in that. Okay, next is we take R for represent rows and C for columns. For row is right, and I will take one sum. Variable sum is equal to 0. Okay. Now I'll create scanner object, scanner in new scanner. We'll get the output in input in the output screen, right? Okay. Now I created the object system out.println. I will take how many number of rows and how many number of columns. That in the that program is given already 4 class 4. Okay. Generally, I will write number of rows. ಆಯ್ತಾ ರೋಸ್ ಯಾವುದು r is equal to in dot next integer. That is the method to accept the input and println enter the number of rows, sorry, columns. I hope you are understanding. Someone are watching, someone are not watching. ಯಾರು ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆದ್ರೆ you can send ಒಂದು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ in dot next int. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಟಫ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ until you are going to learn. ಕಲ್ತ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲಿಯೋ ಗಂಟೆ ಕಷ್ಟ, ಕಲ್ತ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋತಿ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ, R&C ಬರ್ತಾ. Now I got how many number of rows and how many number of columns. Now my turn is to create a two-dimensional array. Integer, I will take integer of the data type and I will take the array variable name as Z. And this is a two-dimensional array, two subscript is equal to new What is the data type? Integer. How many number of rows? R. I'm going to take R number of rows and C number of columns. Now I'm going to write one comment here. This is 2D array declaration, right? Okay. ಈಗ ನೀನು ಅರ್ರೇ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು 2D array. ಎಷ್ಟು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಸ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್. ನಾನು 3 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 3 ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಸ್, 3 ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನೀವು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? 3 into 3. 4 ಕ್ರಾಸ್ 4 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 4 4s are 16, right? How many number of rows, how many number of columns. Okay. ನಾನು ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯ್ತು, ಅರ್ರೇ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಈ ಅರ್ರೇ ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಈಗ? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಂಟಿ. ನಾವು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಎಂಟರ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೋ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 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 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಈ ತರ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇನ್ ರೋ ವೈಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ನಾವು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ enter the what is that? Enter the elements, right? So here now I need to pass the elements through row wise and column wise, right? I will take I as a row and J as a column. So I can take another one variable here, I and J. So then what is this RC? RC is maximum number of rows and maximum number of columns in the initialization. Now I am representing I and J is the index. Don't confuse, got it? For I is equal to 0, I less than R, right? I belongs to rows and I plus plus. Next, I'm typing nested for loop because it is a matrix related program. So it is a matrix related program. Better we can use for J is equal to 0, J less than C and J plus plus. Okay. So next again, I think for loop ಒಳಗಡೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ನಾನು enter elements ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ what is the method to enter the element as a input as a integer? As we know, this is the array. So array variable I have taken Z. In that, what is the first variable? I, and the second variable is J is equal to in dot next integer. Got it? So this nested for loop is entering the elements in rows and columns. I hope you understand. First is I have taken a number of rows, a number of columns. Then I have created or I have declared one two-dimensional array here. After that, okay. Now, next task I will do. I am going to display the original matrix. Now, ಏನೇನು enter ಮಾಡಿದ್ನ ಅದನ್ನ display ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. System out println out println original matrix. Matrix ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ? It's the form of rows and columns, right? For I is equal to 0. Again, nested for loop I will take I less than or I plus plus. And then I copy paste ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, but no. You should learn properly. J is equal to 0, J less than C. Program type ಪಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು, right? Now here I have taken what is the output statement in the Java? System out dot println. I am not going to use the println. I will use print because after each row it will enter into the next row, right? Okay, I will take print. What is that? They are going to print Z of I J, and after the each element I will take space, means open the bracket. How many number of space? 1 2 3. Any ಎಷ್ಟು ನಂಬರ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ for next this for loop I am going to take system out dot print, and I will take println ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಒಂದು ರೋ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೋ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ. I will take compile. Okay, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ರೋ ವೈಸ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ನೌ. I will take 4 into 4. ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್? 14 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪಾಸ್ 1 2 3. Can you see? It is coming in the form of row wise, right? 1 2 4 6 8 9 7 5. So ಇಷ್ಟಿರೋ ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? How to declare the two-dimensional array, how to enter the elements, and how to display. Okay. Now our task is to sum of the element in rows and columns. This is also very easy. Again, you are going to take the nested for loop. I can copy here. This time I want to copy. See, very simple topic. Yes, sir, it's easy na tantina neve. You can check. System instead of original matrix, ನನಗೆ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆನೇ ಬೇಡ. ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಬೇಡ. For i is equal to 0, i less than system out dot println. Here I want to element in the rows and right. I will take sum is equal to sum plus this row is right z of I j, and I am going to print ln ಬೇಡ, ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ದಿನದ ರನ್ ಆಗೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಡಾಟ್ println what it is going to print sum ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಈಚ್ ರೋ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಿಕಮ್ 0 means I am going to initialize 0. Now the sum of the row we take plus I plus is sum. Okay, now we can check. Only row wise I will take on. I will take 4 into 4, right? ಇನ್ನೂ ಬೇಕಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟರ್? ನಾನು ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋ 0 ಅಂದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೋ 1 2 3 4 4 3 7 7 2 9 9 1 10 ಕರೆಕ್ಟು. 5 6 11 11 7 11 7 18 18 26 ಬರ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ನಾನು ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ ಹಾಕೋದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ನಂಗೆ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಈ ಸಮ್ ನಾನು 0 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು we can run the program. Should know it will work. We have taken 1 2 3 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 ನೋಡಿ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, 1 2 3 4 10. ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 5 6 11 11 11 11 7 18 18 8 26 26 ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 36 ಆಯಿತು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ sum also 10 plus 26 is 36. Here 9 8 17 17 17 24 24 30 30 ಬರಬೇಕಾದಾಗ 66 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 36 plus 30. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಒನ್ ರೋ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಸಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ನನಗೆ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋ 0 ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಸರ್ ರೋ 1 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ I can take here I plus 1 and we can give the space. Okay, and this is sum of row and sum of column is same thing, only the change is you could see the difference. Instead of ij you can take j I, and here instead of sum of row you can take sum of column. Here it should be sum should be 0, right? Here also it should be 0. That's it. Now we can run. Now we can check. And 4 ನಂಬರ್ ನೀನು ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, 2 3 4 10 ಆಯ್ತಾ? 6 7 6 7 13 13 8 21 30 ಬರ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ. 5 4 9 9 2 ಓಕೆ. ನಾವು ಕಾಲಮ್ ವೈಸ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ 1 1 6 7 7 5 12 12 8 20. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0 ಟೇಕನ್ ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ 7 2 9 9 4 13 13 6 19 ಈ ತರ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಈಸಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ that is a of ij first row ಬರುತ್ತೆ, next column ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Here first it will come column, next it is row, and after that it is going to print the output statement. This is a program. I hope you understand. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ರೋಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡೆ, ಕಾಲಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡೆ, ಅರೇ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗಳನ್ನ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ರೋ ವೈಸು, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ವೈಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ this is the program related to the two-dimensional array. Number of how to display the sum of elements in row wise and column wise. I hope you understand the topic. If any doubts, you can inform in the comment box, and happy new year in advance. Thank you. Have a next year your life will be good ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆಶಿಸ್ತಾ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.